Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Ever since the emergence of the PlayStation 4 games, specifically Horizon Zero Dawn coming to PC, I know there's other games like Death Stranding, but Horizon Zero Dawn being the main first-party PlayStation 4 game that has been confirmed for PC, that's coming summer of 2020. Now there are always going to be rumblings of anybody looking for any signs of any other PlayStation 4 games coming to PC, and obviously, I'm going to be in that boat. I get excited about the idea of a Bloodborne coming to PC, a Spider-Man coming to PC, hell, a game like Infamous Second Son, which not everybody is raving online about it coming to PC, but that's a game I'd love to see on PC, and now there's been this rumbling about God of War coming to PC based on the only on PlayStation label being removed from the webpage. However, this is something that is actually inaccurate and it's fake. It was pointed out by somebody on Reddit. I want to give them credit, but I also want to give you guys my insight as to why it's just fake for now. This is something that absolutely can happen. There were some very interesting comments made by the God of War director Cory Barlog last year, and it just makes all the sense in the world that if Sony wants to bring their exclusives to PC, maybe not day and day like I had always said, but if they want to bring some of their games to PC, God of War is the perfect kind of game to bring to PC. But we'll go over that in just a little bit. A couple of you guys actually hit me up on Twitter regarding this news story. So what happened was, on the PlayStation 4's website where they have their games listed, God of War does not have an only on PlayStation label. So Horizon Zero Dawn had an only on PlayStation label, and then it got removed when it was announced that the game was coming to PC. Uncharted 4 has an only on PlayStation label. That game is of course a PS4 exclusive, and then you also have Marvel Spider-Man Game of the Year Edition with an only on PlayStation label as well. Interestingly enough, God of War never had an only on PlayStation label, so it's not like anything this was removed. I guess somebody just noticed it, took a screenshot of it, and then it started circulating online. Oh, it got removed, but nothing ever actually got removed. John Dio mentioned on Reddit on the r/PC gaming subreddit, "This is fake. After some investigation, we found out that the game only had a PS4 Pro Enhanced tag, and it never had a only on PlayStation tag. Prior to October 2019, the game did not have any tags at all." So yeah, Sony hasn't removed anything, and they actually put a web archive listing for the game from October of 2019. So yes, I'm sorry to be the one to disappoint a lot of you guys. If you guys had heard about this news story, if you guys were getting really excited about the possibilities of God of War coming to PC. However, I am not looking to put the kibosh on the idea of God of War ever coming to PC, because if Horizon Zero Dawn sells well, if that game commercially delivers, that is really ultimately going to be the deciding factor that opens the floodgates for future games to come to PC, and that's why that if you are liking the idea of PlayStation 4 games coming to PC, do your part and buy Horizon Zero Dawn. Maybe even if you're not the most excited for that game, which I don't know why you wouldn't be. Horizon Zero Dawn was a really good game, and as long as it's a good PC port, as long as it's priced rather well, I think you should be pretty excited for it, and I think that has a lot of potential with the shackles coming off on PC. But nonetheless, if that game sells well, God of War is the kind of game that absolutely can come to PC in the future for a variety of different reasons. First of all, the games that I think Sony are looking to bring to PC are the ones that have expended all of their value on console. What do I mean by this? Well, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition came out all the way back in 2018. The original game came out all the way back in 2017. The people that wanted that game on the PlayStation 4 have bought that game on the PlayStation 4. It sold like 10 million copies. It did astronomically well. At this point, it's a PlayStation Hits title. You can get it pretty freaking cheap for like $10, $15. It's a super cheap game, and they're at the point that during the holidays, they'll bundle Horizon Zero Dawn in with a PlayStation 4. If you buy it, they'll put that PlayStation 4 on sale, and guess what? They bundle other games with that console as well. I'm talking about the 2019 PlayStation 4 holiday bundle. Well, what were those two other games? Rather interesting when you talk about those two other games. One of them was God of War. The other one was The Last of Us Remastered. Well, God of War, there's this rumbling on it coming to PC right now, and we'll talk about Cory Barlog's statements in a second. Last of Us, do you guys remember a few weeks ago, a few months ago, however long ago it was, when we were looking at Naughty Dog job listings and they explicitly had the desire to hire somebody with NVIDIA experience. I don't know, that's just something to look at, but you can understand that these are games that Sony doesn't value them in high regard anymore in terms of selling the games as standalone titles at $60, $50, $40, whatever. They're PlayStation Hits titles, they're cheaper titles, they're great titles, but they have a lot more potential to do work on other platforms, and Horizon Zero Dawn is one of those games that is coming to PC now to do work on another platform. With God of War, it's even more interesting because now I take you back to 2019. What did Cory Barlog say on Twitter? Well, somebody tweeted at him back in October of 2019, time for God of War to be playable native on PC, sir. Well, Cory Barlog, he's the director of the game. You think he's gonna be against that? You think he's gonna be for it? His response was, you know, I would love that. It is sadly a decision far above my pay grade, as is proven on a daily basis. I am no Kojima. In regards to that, Death Stranding, right around that time was confirmed for a PC release, and Cory Barlog was like, I'm not a Kojima, I can't bring my games to PC, or he doesn't have the decision-making power. However, if it was up to him, he's saying he would love that and he would probably be all open to it. Hey, as a game developer, as a director, you're probably of the mindset, I just want as many people to play my games as possible. I understand why they do exclusives and things like that, but from a developer and director standpoint, the ultimate goal is always to, one, realize your vision, and two, have a lot of people experience that vision. And with a PC release of God of War, a lot of people would be experiencing that decision. What's really hilarious, somebody screenshotted this. Come on, guys. Those PlayStation fans, like, I am all for being a PlayStation fan. I love the PlayStation 4. I think it has so many great games, but understand that games coming to other platforms, that is a good thing. And it's a game that would be 2 to 3 years old by the time it came to PC. Somebody tweeted back saying, pretty dangerous opinion coming from a first-party developer. Maybe Sony needs a new developer. Man, did you see how good God of War was? I don't think they need a new developer. I think Cory Barlog is pretty damn good at his job, and sadly, that tweet, that response to Cory Barlog had 24 likes to it, so god damn, like, I don't even understand. Did y'all play God of War? Did these people play God of War and experience how amazing that game was? And you're saying to the director of the game, maybe Sony needs a new developer because that developer would be open to the idea of the game coming to other platforms? I know it's just stupid to give attention to people like this, but it's just mind-boggling to me that people would even think like that. Yes, let's get rid of the director that created arguably the best PlayStation 4 game that was ever released. I'm not of that mindset. I'm kind of partial towards Uncharted 4. But nonetheless, yeah, that's just head-scratchingly dumb, but let's not give any more attention to that. Also, God of War is a game that you know that they're going to do a follow-up title on the PlayStation 5 at some point, so I've been of the mindset that if you want to bring these games over to PC, why not use them as a promotional tool? Horizon's going to get a follow-up on the PS5. I doubt that it's going to be a day-and-date PC release as well. Maybe it'll come to PC a little while after the PS5 release, but you can use the PC release of Horizon as a promotional tool, not only to push the PS5, but push Horizon 2 as well. You can do the same thing for God of War, because I do expect a follow-up to God of War being announced sooner rather than later. So yes, while I am putting the end to the God of War rumors for now, I do think at some point it is very, very likely that God of War does come to PC. Cory Barlog is on board. All the decision-making, I think, makes logical sense when you look at the game. It's not a game that everybody's raving about on PS4 in the sense of, oh, let me go buy that game immediately, because guess what? Everybody already owns the game, and they're at the point of, it's a PlayStation Hits title. It's being given out with consoles for free. It just makes a lot of sense to revitalize the game, and a PC release could absolutely do that. And we didn't even talk about the fact that, could you imagine this game on PC? The shackles completely removed. I mean, this game looks incredible on the PlayStation 4 Pro. It does lag behind a little bit on the base PS4, but on the PS4 Pro, man, I played through the entirety of this game. I love the game. Visually, it was stunning. The frame rate was a 30 FPS. You could play it in performance mode, which I think made it fluctuate between 30 and 60. But could you imagine 4K, solid 60 FPS, more graphics options? I think the sky's the limit for this game, and it was incredible to see what Sony Santa Monica was able to pull out just with the PS4 release of the game, but with a PC, a high-end PC, depending on Horizon does, and I'm really curious to see how Sony handles their PC port game. That is ultimately what's going to make me excited for the possibilities of all of these other PS4 games, because that is always a little bit of an uncertainty when it comes to these games coming to PC, is, are these ports going to be good? In the case of God of War, it could be incredible, keyword could be, but let's not push the cart before the horse. Nothing is official yet, but I do think sooner rather than later, there is a really, really good chance that we do hear an announcement about God of War coming to PC. That's going to conclude this video. Definitely let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Interested to hear what you guys think. How much would you pay for a hypothetical release of God of War on PC? Would you be excited for it? Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments as well, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button, so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.